Hello and welcome. I want to just take this opportunity to introduce myself and to give you some tips on how to get started. But first of all, congratulations. This was a big step for some of you. For some of you, didn't think twice about it. If you're like me, I was signing the paperwork as I had the wrap on. But either way, congratulations on starting your own business. This is absolutely an amazing company, and the decision that you've made to join It Works is absolutely a life-changing one. So when we say that this business can change your life, we don't just say it in a cliche way. We absolutely believe that you have a tool in your hand to absolutely change your life and to leave a legacy for your family. My name is Renee Hunt, and I am a double diamond in It Works. And I want to take a few minutes of your time to help you get started on your journey in It Works. First of all, I need you to understand that when I talk to you about things that you can do to get started, they're merely options for you. We believe in BYOB, build your own business. You don't have anybody telling you what to do, standing over you, and for many of us, that's a much welcomed change. We're so used to having that boss or that manager telling us what we're supposed to do, and that's what's different with It Works and owning your own business. When you have someone giving you options or suggestions on what you can do, that's all they are. It's up to you to build your own business with those suggestions. We say that you are in this business for yourself, but not by yourself. So we give you lots of resources. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that. First, I wanted to introduce myself. As I said, my name is Renee Hunt, and I have been in the business while I'm making this video for 3.5 years. So this is March of 2017, and I joined in August of 2013. And at that point, I was absolutely miserable in my profession as a teacher. I love teaching. Unfortunately, the system had changed so much that it was just absolutely miserable. And on top of that, I had had my first child, and it was just very difficult to leave her every morning at 6:30, knowing that it would be at least 9 hours before I saw her again. And so I was looking for other options. With a bachelor's and a master's, I thought surely I can do something that is going to give me a little bit more freedom and make me a little bit more fulfilled than what I'm doing right now. And that is when It Works found me. And I saw the possibility. I saw the potential to pay for daycare and to pay my student loans off faster. And the rest is history, really. I just got really excited about this crazy wrap. I sold 52 wraps my first month because I just had to tell everybody about this crazy wrap that could tighten, tone, and firm in as little as 45 minutes. And I know it's crazy to think that this wrap could potentially do that. And it took me 3 wraps, but with that 3rd wrap, I went down a pant size. So I just got really excited, and then I fell in love with the company. I started going to events and realized the heart of this company is really about changing people's lives, giving back, and making your life legendary. And so I have now been in the company, like I said, for 3.5 years, and I've learned a lot along the way. And that's what happens because it is a journey. You learn as you go. This is the only industry where you can learn your trade while you are making money. So that is just amazing in and of itself that we can do that. So I wanted to give you some things that you can do to get started. First of all, the very first thing that you should do when you're getting started with It Works is you should download our Wired app. Okay, you can go to apps.myitworks.com. Okay, and you're gonna see there's several different apps. I'm gonna show you guys what the app looks like. So I'm gonna pull it up, but it is a green, okay, so that's our symbol, all right, and it's gonna have that symbol up at the very top. I don't know if you guys can even see that, but it's called Wired, Okay, so at the apps.myitworks.com, you're going to see a wired app, and you're also going to see a wrap app. That wrap app is going to be very helpful for you, not only when you're wrapping yourself, but also when you are wrapping your potential customers, distributors, your friends, your family, your acquaintances. When you're having parties, it automatically makes that picture compliant because it adds our disclaimer in it. So it's a really important app to have as well. The next thing that you should do is you should log into your eSuite. If you signed up yourself, you entered in a password, and then the company provided you a login number. So what you're going to want to do is use that number in your password and log back into eSuite. eSuite is our back office. It's where we have all of our documents. It's where we have all of our reports, where we can see our customers' information, their auto ships, so we can be better in helping them. But it also helps once you start building a team. It lets you see all of their progress, and it gives you a way to help them. So the back office is very important. Another really important thing that's in the back office is the training academy. So for those of you who love to just saturate yourself with information and learn as much as you can, those training videos are going to be an amazing way for you to do that. There's also all sorts of documents that are going to give you information about our compensation plan, our bonuses. All of that information you can find in your back office, okay? It's also where you can manage and control your auto ships. So we know that in It Works, there are 2 ways for you to be commission qualified. You can make an 80 BV or more auto ship every single month, and that's gonna make you commission qualified. Or you can have 150 in sales. Now, I highly recommend that you're doing an auto ship because you want to be trying the products. I wouldn't have my own personal testimonies with all of these amazing products if I weren't trying them myself. So that's really important to me, is to be a product of the product, and that is going to help you as you're sharing these products to give an authentic testimony rather than just sharing other people's. But don't let that stop you from sharing, because it's going to take you some time to build up your own testimonies for all the various different products. So don't be afraid to share other people's testimonies. And there are tons. YouTube is an amazing resource, and there are a ton of videos out there. If you just type in the product's name and then type in It Works after it, there's a ton of videos on YouTube. Another way to get started is to go ahead and create what we call a hundreds list. Okay? Don't let that be daunting to you. Don't let that scare you. All it is a list of names of people that you know. And most of you are going to start out writing your immediate warm market. Those are your friends and your family that you see on a regular basis, that you communicate with, that you keep in touch with. And that's an amazing place to start. We call those your chicken soup people, that if you were sick, that they would be the first ones to bring you food, or if you were broken down, they would be the first ones to come and pick you up. Those are what we call your chicken soup people, and they're probably going to support you regardless because they love you, all right? In addition to that, you want to also think outside of the box. And for that, we have in your eSuite documents what is called a memory jogger. And that's going to make you think of people who you know that you may not have an everyday conversation with, or you may know and they're more of an acquaintance than you would consider a friend. And this is where social media really comes into play. That is what I started doing. I started finding old yearbooks, looking at my friends' friends to see who I have a relationship with, who I know that I can touch base with and start building that relationship again with. That's what this business is. It is network marketing. It's about building those relationships, caring for people, caring about people, wanting to help them. And that's really what this business opportunity is. It's just a way to help people. So can you think right now of people who want to look or feel better? Of course you can. Can you think of people who want to make more money? Of course you can. And that's what you want to do. You just want to start writing down people's names of people that you want to help. And that's where your product catalog can be very helpful, because you can just kind of browse through the catalog and you might say, who are my mommy friends? Who are my friends who have had babies that would like to tighten, tone, and firm their stomach because of that skin? Maybe who are your friends that are talking about the allergies and sinus issues that they're having? And maybe you want to talk to them about the greens. Maybe you have friends who love natural solutions to their problems, and that's maybe when you come and you suggest an oil to them. Or maybe you have a friend who's very stressed, and we have Confianza for that. Or maybe you have a friend who has digestive issues. We have regular, we have a probiotic, we have a cleanse. We have all of these amazing products that you can use to help guide you in who you might want to help first. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to create that list of people, and then you're going to start reaching out. If you've not talked to them for a while, you might want to start and ask them how they've been. Build that relationship back up with them. And then what you're going to do, and these are especially for your chicken soup people, is you want to let them know that you are open for business. If you had a traditional business, say a hair salon or a dog grooming place, you would let everybody know. You would invite them to your grand opening to come and support you. So I want you to think of it much in the same way. It's just a little bit different because you can do the majority of what we do online. But I want you to think of it the same way, that you want to be telling people that you're getting your business started. So one thing that I like to do when people get started is have them message people, say, hey, how are you doing? I just wanted to let you know that I'm really excited. I just started my own business and I would love to share that with you. The key to sharing about your business is not what we call throwing up on people. You don't want to share too much at first because people live very busy lives and they don't have time to read pages and pages and pages of a message. So just be that straightforward, hey, I opened my new business. I would love to share that with you, okay? And then when they engage back with you, you can start sharing what it is that you're doing. And your upline, whoever signs you up, can work with you on how to respond to people's messages. The key is just getting started. Don't wait for your business kit to come. There's nothing magical about that kit except for the wraps, but that's not going to do anything for you to help you get started. It does have some marketing materials that are going to be great. It's got some Blitz cards. It's got one of these. This is our party pad. It's going to have some product catalogs. It's going to have a box of wraps. It's going to have some defining gel. But most importantly, it's really about giving you some tools so you can go ahead and get started without your kit. Okay. Also, in your back office, one of the ways that we do business is by the clothes that we wear. Okay, so you can see this jacket says it works. Let's see, it's over here. It works. It talks about the wrap over here. It's a very attractive jacket. So I actually have people who stop me and tell me how much they love it. And that goes for a lot of our clothes. We have some really, really cute clothes. And you are a walking advertisement. So I highly recommend that you go in, shop around, pick you out a shirt, and use that as a way to share your business with people. You want to also share on social media because much of what we do is made accessible and easier through social media. You want to announce yourself on social media, and you want to make sure that you're working with your upline on how to do that. Because there is definitely a right way and a wrong way to work on social media. And that is what your upline is there for. If your upline is brand new, then definitely reach out to your diamond upline or the person who had sponsored your friend, whoever sponsored you, because we want to make sure that you get started right. And we want to make sure that you are utilizing social media the right way and not being spammy and overutilizing advertisements. It's also really important to get yourself to an event. Right now, there are tons of events. Okay, you can go to myitworksevents.com. You can see events that are around the country. They are called One Team, One Missions. And if you have family that live and friends that you think would be great for this or would be interested in the products, you can actually send them as a guest to those events in their area, because they are all over the country and the world. We're actually in 20 countries as well. Most importantly, it's important for you to learn the steps to success. So this is your party pad. You're going to get this in your kit, but you can also look in your back office and it's going to say steps to success. I'm going to actually pull one. I've got one printed off that I'm going to that I can show you guys. And all it is, the steps to success are our way of doing business, okay? We like to keep things simple in It Works. We don't like to overcomplicate things, because when you overcomplicate things, you make it difficult for people to do, and you want to make something that's duplicatable. And the steps to success are duplicatable, okay? So what you've done is you've already joined. This is step one. You've joined, you set up your auto ship, you are ready to go, you are commission qualified. So I'm gonna focus on these two, okay? Wrap Rewards and the Go Ruby, okay? Step 2 and step 3. And that is also in your party pad. I just wanted you to show you that you guys can access it even without your starter kit, okay? So the best way to explain the steps to success to you is step 2 is how you make money through your customers. And step 3 is how you're gonna make money through team members, through helping people get started with It Works, okay? So step 2 is finding people that want to try our products at the wholesale price. So that's the beauty of It Works, is we actually have a way that people can try our products at the wholesale price without becoming a distributor. Okay, that's huge, because no one wants to pay full price. The Loyal Customer Program is an amazing program full of perks. You get the perk points, the 10% product credit back, but most importantly, they're gonna get that wholesale price, access to all of our boom sale, BOGO sales, anything special that Mark and Pam and Mike do for us. Those are our corporate team. Mark Pentecost, you need to make sure you follow him. Pam Souter, Mike Patillo. Those are all people that you want to follow on social media. Those are our founders and our corporate team. But we want to find people who want to try our products. Now, this is automatically going to build in residual income for you, okay? So the way that works is when they sign up as a loyal customer, they are agreeing to either pay a one-time $50 membership fee, or this is what most people do, they order for 3 consecutive months, okay? So that builds in residual income for you guys. So you're gonna get that commission off of them for 3 consecutive months, if not longer. I have people who have been ordering with me since my very first month in the company 3.5 years ago, because that's how amazing our products are. But also with this, every time you enroll 2 loyal customers, you get a wrap reward. What that means is you can buy a box of wraps for $25, no shipping. So you just pay the tax on that, and you can turn around and make basically a $75 profit, because that's one of the other ways that we make money, is by selling our wraps individually for $25, okay? So step 3 is by going Ruby, and that is building a team, all right? So Ruby very quickly is finding 3 people who want to join you as a distributor And then one of those people, or yourself, because you can place, find 2 more people. So the Ruby structure consists of 5 people. These 4 in gray have 400 in group volume, and you go to the rank that we call Ruby, all right? That is an amazing rank because most people make an average of $400 to $500 as a Ruby. That is what most people start this business for. It's just an extra $400 to $500. And here's your roadmap to doing that. All right, so you want to learn the steps to success. Very simple, very basic. We want to make sure that you are getting plugged in. We have group pages. You have probably been added to those group pages. And in Team Freedom and Fortune, you've probably been tagged in the pin post. And what that means is at the very top of Team Freedom and Fortune, you're going to see a post that says pinned post if you haven't been tagged in it. And it's also going to give you some tips in a written form of how to get started. So we're here to help you. Get with your sponsor, get with your upline, and schedule your launch party. That can be online or in person. I highly recommend it in person. But most importantly, it's about getting people to get that wrap on. Let somebody who is a little bit more experienced be able to share that with you and with your guest. And go ahead and get that launch party scheduled within the first couple of weeks. I had 2 launch parties my first month, really within that first 10 days. I had 2 people at my first one, but I had 8 people at my second one. So you always want that backup plan for people to come to. And I also had somebody host a party for me that month too. So parties can be an amazing way for you to make your $100 back by wrapping 4 people, but it's also a great way to get you started, getting those customers, getting those distributors, and helping your friends and family to look and feel better or make more money. Y'all, we're here for you. We are wanting to help you any way that we can. I am so excited for you in this new journey that you're on, and I'm ready to see you go all the way to the top. We're here for you guys if you need anything. Have an amazing day.